Welcome back to the channel. My name is Angelo Christmas, and this is me documenting my journey to $20,000 per month as a high ticket sales closer. So, in today's video, it's going to be pretty much a recap of where I am currently in my journey and how the week has been so far. I have been finding it a bit tough still balancing the two roles. The first role, I'm in the setter role, which is what I've been doing for the past couple of months. Ended the week off with 76 booked appointments, 31 attended calls, and 6 sales with a total of $10,000 cash collected, plus the weekly bonus, which is obviously nice. That was initially 100 appointments that you needed to hit to get that bonus, but they actually dropped that to 75 booked appointments, but they lowered the bonus to 400 instead of $500, which obviously is less money, but it also helps me a lot in terms of balancing the two roles because it allows me to hit the target much quicker and then just focus on my second role, which is obviously closing, which is what my main goal is to do. So I'm currently still balancing the two roles. I would like to obviously just commit and focus full time on closing, but I can't do that right now because obviously I need the money from the setting opportunity because I get paid weekly to cover my bills and also any other expenses I do still need to cover. But once I probably will only sit for that offer 1 to 2 weeks maximum and then just focus full time on the closer position. So today was actually the first day I started dialing for the closer position because at the moment I need to set my own calls and close at least 1 or 2 deals before I'm actually on the inbound calendar full time. So it's kind of like an interesting perspective because for the past like 6 months or so, I've always been setting calls for other people. But now that I'm setting the calls for myself, it's a lot more, it's a nice perspective because it also forces me to focus more on quality over quantity. Whereas in the past, I would more so focus on volume and getting as much people booked as I can while still focusing on quality. But I mean, it's more now that I'm actually going to be the one closing the deals. For example, today I spoke to someone that I went through my process with, but I could tell that, he just wasn't serious about achieving his goals. And since I'm taking that call, I didn't even waste my time booking a call. Yes, I could have, but he was really not serious. He was perfectly happy staying with where he's at. And obviously I feel I could have done a better job, getting more pain out of him and building more urgency. But based on what I did and how I approached the conversation, it just felt it wasn't worth my time booking that call in for myself. So I didn't. So the stats for today in terms of dialing for the closer position, I dialed, I believe, 110 people. From that, 24 people answered, and from those 24, I booked 6 of them. So that's a 25% booking percentage, pretty decent if you ask me, especially because I'm using a more in-depth framework for booking the calls. So the calls are much longer as opposed to what they previously were on the other setting offer, which is pretty much a quick call just to confirm they're serious about their goals and then just schedule them in because they're pretty much warm or hot leads, I would say. These are newer leads, so obviously go through a more in-depth process with them, make sure that they actually are a good fit before booking it in. So it takes a lot of time, much more time than what I've been doing for the past couple of months. But it's really good. I'm progressing towards being a closer, and now it's just up to me to close at least 1 to 2 deals. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can be on the inbound calendars. And the sooner I'm on the inbound calendars, the sooner I can just commit and focus full time on just closing deals, which is what I'm obviously want to do as soon as possible. So from the 6 people I've booked, I got a few lined up on Tuesday, and the rest of them the rest of the week. I'm hoping the goal is to close at least 2 of those people. I'm confident I will close at least 1 of them, but I'm shooting for 2 minimum. That way, I don't have to set my own calls because at the moment it's kind of like I'm doing 3 roles if you think about it, because I'm setting on the first offer that I'm doing, I'm setting on the closing offer, and I'm closing on the closing offer. So it's like I'm balancing 3 roles. It is challenging, but it is what it is. I have to keep pushing forward. It's up to me to do what's required to get the outcome I want, and I'm no one responsible for that. So no point complaining about it. The path is in front of me. It's just up to me to walk that path now. And I'm doing pretty good at the moment. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident, and I'm looking forward to see how these calls play out because it's been a really long time since I took closing calls, and since then I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot as a person, as a salesperson as well. So I'm really looking forward to how I navigate these calls and how I actually go about closing these deals, and also getting back to that excitement and that thrill of actually closing deals. Obviously, making commissions, but more importantly, also helping people in the progress achieve their fitness goals. Because, to be honest, all 6 people I've booked with all are really good leads. They're dealing with a lot of stuff that's pretty serious in terms of like their health conditions and how their excess weight is impacting them. So, it's not just up to me to close deals, but it's also up to me to help these people and help them live a better life, that's a healthier life, a more fulfilled life, and a happier life, which is essentially what I'm there to do. So I'm really excited to see what this week holds. And it's currently 5:15 a.m. as I record this video. Probably going to get some sleep after I make this video, and then tomorrow back on the grind. I've booked the calls for Tuesday onwards so that tomorrow I can just focus on preparing and getting in the zone of, getting prepared and confident to start taking calls for Tuesday. And hopefully I can close the first call I take. I'll be really excited if I do that because I don't want to be setting my own goals longer than I need to. So the sooner I close these deals, the sooner I can, have the bookings coming to me as opposed to me setting the calls myself. So really excited. It's an amazing opportunity. It's a good opportunity for me to start getting closer to my goal of $20,000 per month. Start hitting essentially my first money goal, which is 5K, then 10K, 15K, 20K. Obviously, the sooner I get to 20K, the better. But on the way there, still going to be life-changing money for me because the most I've ever made so far in sales is $3,500 in 1 month. So even just $10,000, it's going to be a big change for me, especially someone that's in South Africa. That's a third world country. That's more than most people make in a whole year, you know. So really excited to start making some life-changing money. I've always wanted to get to this point, and I'm so close. I can literally feel it. I manifest this every single day. I look into the future and I envision myself making $20,000 per month, living the life I'm working towards. Not just a dream life, it's a goal life. People often want to have these dreams and have these aspirations, but the actions don't align with what they want to achieve. So it's kind of off topic, but I just wanted to mention that anyone watching this, don't be shy to aim for big goals. Even if you don't know anyone close to you that has achieved something like that, don't let that hold you back. A good way I like to think of it is that any goal that I ever want to achieve, no matter how big it is for me personally, someone out there that's younger than me, uglier than me, dumber than me, is less educated than me, has already achieved that. So there's no reason I shouldn't be able to achieve that. And use that as a reason for you to stop making excuses as to why you can't have the life you want and why you can't achieve said goal. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you to put in the work to achieve that goal. You can, one, either make an excuse, because a good quote I got from Alex Hormozi is that losers define themselves by what happened to them, and winners define themselves about what they made happen. So you can go through the exact same situation, but a different person living the exact same life as you, with the exact same experiences, the exact same skills, knowledge, and resources, can view that experience differently to you and use that as a fuel, a fire to push them closer to their goal. as opposed to using that as an excuse as to why they can't achieve what they want to achieve in life. So always remember that no matter what happens to you in life, you can achieve anything you want. It's just up to you to believe in yourself. And this is the kind of mindset I've had for a while now. And this is why I'm so confident I will achieve my goals. Every single goal I have set out, especially this big goal that's I've mentioned so many times on this channel of me getting to $20,000 per month. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that I will get to $20,000 per month, and I believe that with all my heart. So that's the first step, believe in yourself, believe in the goal, and then act in alignment with that goal. And once you do genuinely believe it, not just say you believe it, you won't just consciously act towards the goal and act in alignment with that goal, but you will subconsciously act in alignment with that goal. And that's when you basically move on autopilot towards the life you want to live. But it all happens in stages. The first step is obviously knowing you can achieve it, and then obviously aligning your actions with getting to that goal, or at least closer to the goal. But that's pretty much it for this video. That's where I'm at right now with my sales journey. I can't wait until I can just focus full time on closing, because this back and forth with two roles, and especially it's kind of different because with the one role, it's kind of just volume. Like my main goal is just to hit the minimum bookings for the week and just get as much volume in as I can, and then focus on this role. And then on this role, it's more quality over quantity. So it's kind of like conflicting. So I'm waiting until I can actually focus and commit full time to closing. And then I can really, I'm off to the races at that point. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you found any value or enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment if you want as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to you witnessing me and joining me on the journey of getting to $20,000 per month with remote sales. Really excited for what the future holds, and I can't wait to share all the progress I make along the way and just document everything. And not just me getting to $20,000 per month, but also documenting, the kind of life I'm going to be living once I make that sort of money. All the things it's going to allow me to do, the man that's going to let me become the man I am deep down inside, and it's just up to time, for that man to become my reality. Not just about the money. It doesn't matter about the money. It's about, the achievement, the journey of getting there, the man I'm becoming in the process. A man that's fulfilled, a man that's proud, and a man that knows that he deserves it because he put in the work. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And aside from that, enjoy the rest of your day and all the best. Hope you smash all your goals this year and believe in yourself always. Cheers.